one and all, and welcome to another episode of Cemetery Seek. Fellow Taphophiles, we're in Duffield today, which is just past Derby. On the train down, I did notice there was a little public pathway. Not sure whether I can walk along here, but once you've got to the train station, you kind of bear left and carry on round through a little village. But I did see this did actually lead to the church I wanted to go to, which was easier and quieter than walking along a busy road. So I'm just getting to go underneath the bridge right now, old railway bridge, and hoping at the end of it does come out where I want him to go. Let's find out. Look at that, it does. Fabulous. Now this church does claim to be open every day from 9 till 3, and I see it is now 1:30. So let's hold them to that, shall we? I have a bit of information for the area of Duffield and the name of the church once we get there. Open doors. I'll go in shortly. Yep, that's for sure open. Hooray! Okay, so a little bit of information before we go in. Ooh, nice graves. Let's have a little wander among the graves and give you a bit of history. So this is Saint Alkmund's church in Duffield. I do really like the area of Derbyshire. Everything seems to be as it was and unchanged. So I thought coming to the church itself, they have a lot of history to them, to do with either Saxon or Danish Vikings, a lot of those kind of histories really. So let's find a non-windy as usual. So this is a 12th century Norman church, grade 1 listed. And you may be asking who was Saint Alkmund. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, it looks like Alkmund, Alkmund. He was an exiled prince of Northumbria who was murdered in 800 AD in Northworthy, which was when the collective area around here was named Mercia, kind of like the Midlands area really, of the UK, and Northworthy is now named Derby. So if you go to Derby Museum, you will see I think it's the tomb. Just 1 second, let's check. No, sorry, sarcophagus. Let's be precise here. The sarcophagus of him can be seen in Derby Museum. So I thought that was pretty impressive. Because if you're like me, you've watched the TV series of Vikings, and there's a lot of connections of a lot of the things I see around in these areas. I'm like, wow, it's like I'm actually going to the TV show. But it's cool. Little gate through here. Let's go through here, shall we? See what's through here. Ooh, wonderful, peaceful graveyard. So, a little bit more info as we're having a little walk around. Oh, so quiet, and look at this beautiful day. So, the actual church itself was rebuilt in timber by the Saxons in 1086, and it's thought to have been rebuilt here because it is close to the River Derwent. So the reasoning for that would be because they could do actual baptisms in the river, which is called baptized by immersion. But little did they know when they were building it there that the actual building itself would become immersed itself because of flooding. So they didn't really think that ahead, putting it near the watery area. So because of that, the wooden church didn't survive, then it got rebuilt to the one you see today. So I'm going to look inside the church in a moment, but there are carved stones thought to have come from Duffield Castle. Now as I was coming here, I was like, I've been to Duffield before, why have I been to Duffield? And a lot of the time I don't even check, I just think maybe I haven't been, or maybe I have, and I have, because I've been to Duffield Castle. Duffield Castle isn't an actual castle, it's more, you would definitely call it ruins, but it's the foundations is all that's left. So you'll just, if you go there expecting to see a huge turret and everything, you won't see that. Go to Newark Castle for that. Duffield Castle is mainly just a mound where it used to be, and if you go there now you'll just see the foundations and the walls that used to be there. So there's also a squint, and I'm sure that I've mentioned squints before. Squints in churches are known for people who would like to come to church but maybe weren't welcome, or maybe had a disease such as leprosy or the like. So apparently this church has one of those as well. Some really beautiful gravestones here. I can't wait to actually film a lot of this and show you the inside whilst it's open. Might go and do the inside first, I think. It's beautiful. Very quiet, but definitely open. As if anybody ambushes me. My creaky leather jacket has been really noisy. It's so quiet in here, but I'm going to have a look around before anybody comes and ambushes me and tries to tell me things. Oh, I think maybe this is the squint, perhaps, because it's at an angle towards the actual chapel itself. Not go beyond this point. Okay. Very peaceful. Every noise I'm making is annoying me. Creaky leather jacket was not a good choice for today. I hear someone. Oh my goodness. Will they come and find me? And a bit of information behind this screen, which is, it's all berries and leaves. It's beautiful. Is basically that it sat between the congregation and the priest, emphasizing the distinction between priests and people. Well, isn't that rude? I guess this would have had the Bibles on, or different papers. Oh, there's a tiny little grave behind there. 1696. Hidden away. That's a nice shot of the screen itself. Apologies for whispering, I find it disrespectful when I'm just walking around with the camera, blah blah blah, talking out loud to myself when people might not think that's very polite. This is really cool. First of all, we got the actual tomb itself, but then look at these awesome pictures of them. Everybody. Here we go, I got some info. The Bradshaw Memorial. Yes, that's definitely that guy that's in the middle there. So apparently he was responsible for actually building. Yes, he erected the parish church in the 1600s. So that's all the family. It actually tells you the records behind the daughters and the sons. Very impressive. Going back around into the cute little small graveyard in the back. It does seem to spread out into the bushes though, because this tomb and this one, and right along the edge here there's gravestones as well. But I think a lot of them, maybe this is what they do. I've noticed at the front as well at this church that they seem to just lay them flat in a little gathering, and I do like that area and way of doing things instead of just stacking them up or using them as a pathway. And there's some sneaky little tombs under here. Let's go have a look. Whoa, look at this, guys. This gravestone's a hole through it. Hang on, let's find out who it is. Whoa, that's crazy. Must just be such a giant pocket of erosion here. Oh, God, look at this one. So this is Isaac Rowbottom from 1869, but age 18, so I don't know if you can tell how little. Here's me foot. Miniature grave. Also something I haven't seen before, where they've got the old gravestone here, but then a renewed, better version. I've checked the actual text and it's exactly the same, except this one's just fancy. So I guess they have used them as a path, but it was worth it following them to these ones. I think these are the favourites from the whole graveyard. I'm hoping the detail shows up because it's wonderful. Okay, so this one at the top says, "Behold your end." And date-wise, 1764, but have you ever seen a curly graveyard stone in your life? And life how short and eternity how long. And at the bottom, all you that come my grave to see, as I am now, so must you be. Repent in time, make no delay. Death in my prime took me away. And just behind me here, you can see the River Derwent, as I mentioned before, where you would be baptised. Quite a rough current. I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. I think that's going to conclude things. What a wonderful seek. It's totally worth coming out a bit further. Weather held out. I think the stormy skies may say otherwise, but definitely come to this one in Duffield and check out the castle with the links, which is the opposite direction from the station, and kind of round off your little history trip. So for me, it is toodle pip until next time, everybody. Bye-bye for now. These passing words. You that are young, prepare to die, for we was young, but here we lie. Repent in time, make no delay, tomorrow may be your dying day.